But Mary treasured these things and pondered them in her heart. Quite a lot had been revealed to the shepherds, and they had rushed with great excitement to tell Mary this thing that had been revealed to them by the angels. Now, understandably, the news that her newborn son was the Messiah put Mary in a reflective mood. I imagine the shepherds were joyful, beyond joyful, to have received this good news, coming from the angels no less, and that they were probably even more excited to go and find the child and have the heavenly proclamation affirmed. Not only their hopes and dreams, but those of countless others were now being fulfilled. The suffering, the oppression, the injustices would be put down by the Christ child. I wonder, though, about Mary's quiet reception of this amazing news. The shepherd's announcement was a fulfillment of ages and ages of prayer and cries for God's saving grace. This was no ordinary cheerful news. This was news of an entirely different reality in the process of breaking open. It's not hard to imagine the excitement and perhaps even shouts of joy coming from the shepherds. And it's easy to see the newborn baby awakened by all the activity and the noise of those voices. Yet we are told that Mary receives the news, holds it near and dear in her heart as she ponders. Mary knows something more. Although she can't foretell the future, she knows something more about what this baby will mean not just for the world, but for her. I wonder if she is already beginning to prepare herself to let go. Even though she has barely begun to nurture her son, she knows from her own life that overturning the power of oppression will require a kind of strength that the world has yet to see. And I wonder if she is also pondering what this child of hers will need from her in order to fulfill that angelic proclamation. Perhaps she pondered, what can I give him that will help him fulfill this prophecy? Or perhaps she pondered what it would mean to love her son so much that she could let him go. There was a contrast between the shepherd's joy and Mary's joy. The shepherds are filled with joy and anticipation about what this Messiah will bring into their lives, how their struggles and their suffering will be removed. They're eager to be released from a way of life that is burdensome. But I think Mary sees not an event or a moment of dramatic change. Her joy is a quiet pondering about a relationship that will demand more than she will sometimes understand, a relationship that is going to change her. And this relationship with her son will change her and demand much from her because she loves him so deeply. It is love that Mary ponders in her heart. This love for her newborn son, love for what has been announced, love for her people, love for it all, even what she does not yet know. Mary knows what the others do not yet understand, that this Christ child is given to us in love. And he will teach us, he will urge us to love one another because of the way he will change the world through relationships built on that profound sense of unsurpassed understanding of love. Mary doesn't know everything that this love will require of her, but she will. And we, like Mary, are near enough to this wonder that we can lean in to smell his sweetness and then to feel our hearts swell with that same love. Before Jesus is old enough to teach it, the lesson emanates from his tender face. Love one another as I have loved you. Blessings this Christmas.